Remember this from a couple weeks ago? I found it. It's right here. Maybe I need flex glue. Now, if you've been watching the channel for any length of time, and if you caught it a couple weeks ago, you would have seen the hailstorm that came and just pummeled this area. Including my backyard, my front yard, and my truck. Right. And it just left a whole lot of debris everywhere, and I finally got a chance to get a lot of that raked up and piled up, and there is so much. I got to figure out what to do with it. I'd like to use it for some compost, but I did try to use the Sunjo, which you've all seen me use, and I love that thing. It works great for sticks. Here, hold my beer. But it does not work well for leaves and small little leafy things from the tree. It just gets all clogged up. It doesn't work. So I'm going to try something different. I'm actually going to use the lawnmower and see if I can get these bigger clumps of stuff down to tinier pieces so that they'll compost a little better. That's the hope anyway. But before I do that, I want you to see how much stuff I got off the ground. Use our Amazon link down below. When you do, it helps us out and it doesn't cost you a penny more. And after using the link, save it to your bookmarks so you can have easy access to it in the future. Thank you. Look at all this stuff. Now that's more stuff that I normally get when I have to rake the leaves in the fall time. It just took out a whole bunch of stuff from all of the trees. So I'm going to go ahead and get the lawnmower set up, see if I can make little ones out of big ones. Seems like it might be working. This is what the lawnmower did in just a matter of minutes. Yeah, I'll just keep at it, see how far I get. Okay, not a good idea to get the tarp stuck inside the lawnmower. Don't do it. Ruined a perfectly good tarp. Although, I guess it's not too bad. Could have been worse. Now, when I was a kid growing up, there was a game called Hungry Hungry Hippos. Do you remember that?
Playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hungry Hippos.
This is kind of what this reminds me of.
Playing Hungry Hungry Hippos. Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Yeah, well, the bummer about this storm is these were pears that never had a chance to grow. We probably had 30 of them that I got rid of that were just like this. These were just happened to be stuck in the pile. It's too bad. Won't have much of a crop this year. Now it's taking stuff this big and turning it into stuff this big. Quite nice, wouldn't you say? Have some peaches left on this tree though. My hope is that it got thinned out. I'll get even bigger fruit. Sacrificed grommet. In no way am I sponsored by these guys. I paid for this thing with my own money, had it for a couple of years, and I'll be honest with you, at first I was very skeptical. Will it do the job? Well, I can say after 2.5, about 3 years, sorry Ryobi, after about 3 years, it mows the lawn terrifically. As long as I keep it from getting too long, it does a great job. And if you don't think of it as just a lawnmower, but a vacuum.
You've met our new Auto-Vac.
And a mulcher. A situation like this, I was able to clean up all of that. There was equivalent of like 3 dead bodies worth of stuff underneath that tarp. And it's all over at the compost bin right now, all mulched down, you know, leaves this big down to just particles like that. So I'm impressed. It's quiet, charges batteries in just a couple of hours, get a couple of batteries, and it only takes about as much energy as it does to mow the lawn. There's a playlist of all the Ryobi experiences I've had, and yeah, I got to eat my words thinking that this was going to be a waste of time, but Shootin' Gal wanted to get this, and I'm glad I listened to her. So that's a maybe a lesson for a lot of us. Listen to your wives, okay? All right, that's it. Cleaned all this up. Got a little bit of residue that still needs to be raked up, but I won't bore you with that. Just a little bit of rake. Go over it with the mower again. I can dump it in there. It's all done. I will get to all of this with the Sunjo branch chewer upper pretty soon. Stay tuned for that too. If you got any questions, because I know I kind of went kind of quick and I didn't explain a whole lot, I just let you watch what was going on. leave some comments down below asking questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. Many of you know I do answer the questions. I try to get to all of them if I possibly can. So if you wanted to know kind of what my method was, how much volume there was, or whatever, just comment questions below. I'll be happy to answer them. All right, don't forget to use my affiliate link on Amazon. Again, I don't get paid by Ryobi. I'm not affiliated with them directly, but if you happen to use my Amazon link, I do get a little bit of a little bit. And for being subscribed and watching, it does help out a lot here on the YouTube channel. I do appreciate it a lot. All right, that's all I got for you. I've got some other videos. I will put a playlist over here. No, over here. You can watch all the other Ryobi stuff too, so don't forget to check that out, and I'll see you over there.